Hi all. So today we'll be seeing a new video on finding largest and the smallest number from an array. So let's take an array first and let's see how can we find the smallest number and the largest number. So um, let's say array of integer, or let's give a meaningful name. It's nums, and here I'm adding some numbers 6 minus 8, 7 minus 4, 6, 7, no, 9, 8, then 10, then 30, then minus 34, and 50. So as you can see, the largest number is 50 and the smallest number is minus 34. So that we need to find out through the program. So what logic we can do here? Okay, the first thing I think we can implement like by sorting. Okay, so let's sort this total full array. So when it is sorted as a ascending or descending order, I mean, it normally there is a method called arrays.sort through which you can sort in um, I think from ascending order, right? Yep, I think it gets sorted in ascending order. So let's see what how it is how we can do it. So what is that? So before so arrays dot sort and we will add this nums. Now we want to see whether it's getting sorted or not and in which order it's getting sorted. So once I run it, oh okay, dot to string. Okay, so as this is array, so we need to iterate over this number. So we need to use a for loop for integer num, and then need to use this num, and if I search it, so as you can see, like this data is given as a from the smallest number to the largest number. So this is ascending order, like I said. Okay, so now from here we can, if I get the zeroth element of this array, we will get the smallest number, and if I get the last element, we will get the largest number, right? So getting the smallest number is easy, right? Because we just have to use the zero index. But how do we know which is the largest number? Because we don't know the length. Yeah, we know the length, but we need to figure it out. So, so let's see. Okay, so let's first print out the smallest number, right? So the smallest number is, so the smallest number is nums of 0 and sys out, or I can just copy paste it. Num up. So the largest number is, okay, this is the largest number is nums of, okay, we need to get the length. So length is, so let's say integer len equals to nums dot length. So we get the length. So if I do length, that means it is the let's say the num total is 10 element, right? But the last index is always lesser than the total number of the elements. So len minus 1 because arrays start from 0th index. Right. So now if I run it, I can see the smallest number is minus 34 as we know, and the largest number is 50. So it's working fine. So now this way we have used arrays array sort method. So you have used a inbuilt method which is arrays dot sort. But if let's say we cannot use this arrays dot sort or something, some other logic we need to implement. So is there any way to do it? Yes, there is a way. So let's see what is that. So without array sort method. So it's simple, right? We need to implement a logic through which we find out the smallest number and the largest number. So here we need uh, to run a loop, right? So for integer I equals to 0, I less than nums dot length, and what we can do here, I'll just uh, comment it out. I mean, I commented because I do not want this to execute or this to get sorted. So this is my array, and now from here I'm beginning. So nums dot length and I plus plus. So within this for loop, what will happen? We have to add a condition. So the condition would be like if the element let's say it will iterate over from the 0th element, right? So first element, if the first element is greater than the largest, so let's take two numbers. Let's initialize two new number. This is integer largest 0 and integer smallest 0. So we have just initialized two number with 0. Now if nums at ith position, ith means let any ith position is like first iteration I will be 0. So nums of I means 6. If 6 greater than largest, if nums of I is greater than largest, then largest would become nums of 0. Oh, sorry, nums of I, right? So and else if nums of I less than smallest. So if nums of I is the smallest, then this smallest will be nums of I. So I hope you understand the logic. If you don't understand, I will explain once again. I mean, I will explain this time. So let's run the program and check whether this is working or not, and then I will explain you the logic. And I will just come here and I will hit it, move it, and here I will replace with largest and smallest. Okay, and let's run it. So we get the smallest number is minus 34 and the largest number is 50. So this is working, right? So how this is working? It's the logic is like, let's say the first element is 6. So 6 will be coming here at nums of I or nums of 0. So 6 greater than largest because largest is currently 0. And then largest would be assigning to this num 0. So 6 will be assigning here. And else if nums of I means the same number is less than smallest? No, right? Because 6 is not less than 0. So that means this condition will be false and this will be not be executed. This way, this will comes to, let's say, minus 34. When it is minus 34, that means this minus 34, whichever its value is minus 34 less than smallest. So smallest would be definitely, let's say smallest is right now minus 4, right? So if the smallest is so minus 34 less than minus 4, yes, then this condition will be satisfied and smallest will become minus 34. This way, this smallest will become minus 34. Similar way, largest will become 50, because when this part is becoming, so 50 greater than largest, because largest probably will be 30. So 50 greater than greater than 30, yes, it's true, then this condition will be satisfied and largest will become 50. So this is how this logic will be working. So we have seen both the way to do it, and I hope you understand. Thank you for watching.